Hello and welcome. I'm Peter, and we're here to make progress, not perfection. But on that way to progress... Oh, fuck it, who am I kidding? We're not here to make progress today. We're here to analyze a trailer and get hype. Let's go. For those of you who didn't know or have been living under a rock, Tekken 7 is getting a Season 4. That's right, everybody. Our beloved Tekken game is getting another season so that we can enjoy it for that much longer. The news, of course, was delivered to us at the Japan FGC roundtable discussion that happened on August 1st. A lot of the prominent game developers all gathered together to release news of what was happening with their corresponding games, and of course, Harada, being the character that he is, revealed to us the trailer that you're currently seeing behind me. Before we dive any deeper and start breaking everything down, I just want to give a huge shout out to everyone at Bandai Namco. Thank you everybody so much who worked tirelessly on this game during this current situation that we're all having to deal with. Thank you guys so much for keeping this game alive and trying to give new blood to it and continue to the support. We in the Tekken community truly appreciate it. Now, on to business. As we all know, the trailer has a bunch of stuff. It has new moves that are given to some characters, as well as improved netcode and a teaser at the end. Starting with Horeng, he is getting a new attack. Upon release of this teaser trailer, we thought that Horeng might be getting a new hop kick of some sort, but if we watch it closely and slow everything down, it's definitely coming out of a stance. In fact, his right flamingo stance. For those of you who didn't play Tekken Tag Tournament 2, this move looks almost identical to Baek's flamingo jawbreaker attack. Except in this case, instead of being out of left flamingo stance, it's out of right flamingo stance. At this point in time, I'm really not surprised that Horeng is getting more of his master's moves since, well, Tekken 7's roster is about to hit 50 and I don't see them adding Baek anytime soon. So why not give Horeng more of Baek's moves? This inclusion of Flamingo Jawbreaker to Horeng's toolkit means that he has an option now to low crush opponents who are looking to break out of Flamingo pressure with dick jabs, allowing him to get a good combo starter if he should read that they are going to be dick jabbing. Next we have Kazumi, who is getting a new high attack. This attack is very reminiscent of Kazuya's forward forward 2. In fact, I would argue that it's actually modeled after Kazuya's forward forward 2. If we look at small details like how Kazumi's fingers are curled when she does the attack, how her arm is angled upward, and how her weight is shifted to one side of her body, it's almost identical to Kazuya's forward forward 2, just with the left hand instead. Additionally, this attack might be a 14 frame punish for her, and the only reason I mention that is because in this clip it looks like Jack has used his down forward 2, and as we know, down forward 2 is minus 14. What I'm not certain about is if the down forward 2 is being blocked or if it's being whiff punished, but time will tell for that. Also, I predict that this attack is going to be a forward forward input, so forward forward 1, and this is because 1, she's using her left hand, so it has to be a 1 input, and she already has inputs for down forward 1, down back 1, and since Kazumi already has those taken, and she doesn't have quarter circle forward or quarter circle back inputs, it only makes sense and is logical that it would be a forward forward input. Now we've got Julia beating up on her lover Ganryu. Julia's getting a new big ass roundhouse kick. This move looks a bit awkward. I'm presuming it hits high, but it does definitely look like it low crushes in the sense that Julia is hopping over and doing a leap kick, or a leap roundhouse kick. I would also venture to guess two things here. Judging by the way Ganryu is being knocked down, Julia is probably able to get a guaranteed follow-up lift kick, forward forward 3 attack. The second guess is that this attack is going to be a forward forward 4 input. Julia already has up forward 4 for her hop kick, forward 4, down forward 4, down 4, down back 4, and back 4 as her inputs. So this is the only likely option in my opinion. I suppose you could go with a quarter circle forward motion, but she only really has one move for that. Also, the reason why I'm presuming that it's a forward-forward input is because traditionally forward-forward kick motions grant a giant arcing kick. For instance, Brian's or Dragunov's or even, I guess, Asuka's kick. Moving on, we have bears. This clip is super short and half of it's covered by a freaking bear, so it's hard to make out really what it is, but from what I gather, it looks very, very reminiscent to Jinpachi's down forward 1+2 from Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Though, since Jinpachi's attack is down forward 1+2, it really begs the question, what is the input for this for bears? Because, well, bears have a down forward 1+2. It's their homing screw attack. Honestly, I don't know. Also, I wanted to add in that a lot of people probably missed this, but this attack looks to be a screw attack for the bears. I nearly missed this little tiny bit of detail. What this could mean for the bears is that they get a new combo route, potentially to shorten combos, or maybe this is a better combo alternative. Second to last, we got Asuka. Again, this is a super short, super fast clip, so it's hard to decipher what's going on, but there's been some debate in the community as to what it is. Personally, I think it's a Sabaki parry from the looks of it because Asuka's pushing Lily's leg away here and then getting a crumple stun launcher on her. Some people think it might be a high crush attack. I mean, it might be, but from the looks of it, nah. Lily's leg is already being pushed down, and then Asuka's getting a launcher. Asuka's not exactly evading anything per se, so yeah. Again, this is just my speculations. It's hard to tell from this short clip. Last but not least, we got Mr. Paul Phoenix, the man of 1,000 damage. And what does a man of 1,000 damage need? A power crushing shoulder. But wait, there's more. He gets a guaranteed follow-up afterwards. A lot of players probably missed this, but notice how the opponent's feet are up in the air, just as if he were to do his forward 1+4 shoulder. After the 1+4 shoulder, he gets the quarter circle forward 2. Yes, his Phoenix Smasher. This is why it leads me to believe that Paul, in this case, after his new move, his power crushing shoulder, he gets the exact same follow-up. The only question here remains, how minus will the shoulder be? I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's going to be -16. That may be wishful thinking, maybe not. Only time will tell. Now it's about time we talk about netcode. Netcode. Oh boy, is this by far the most exciting portion of the teaser trailer. I kid you guys not. I don't care for new moves. I don't care for new characters. I want better netcode. I don't give a flying fuck about anything else. All I want is Tekken online better. And honestly, I think a lot of players feel the same way that I do. Give us that enhanced, improved online experience. Right off the bat, it's about fucking time that we see what type of connection our opponents are playing with. Are you playing on Wi-Fi? Are you playing wired? This is a game changer for players who are fed up against playing opponents who are on Wi-Fi, who constantly have these fucking ass spikes. You can now not have to queue into them. If you do get queued into them, see ya, not playing with you, done. The only question I have for Harada and team, and I'm glad that they did this, but my only question is, what in the world took us so long to get here, guys? NRS was way ahead of the curve when they came out with this. They implemented this in Injustice 2. I think this was 2 or 3 years ago that this was already implemented. I remember seeing this option in Injustice 2, and I thought, man, all fighting games should get this. And then I kept waiting for Tekken to implement this, and I still didn't see it. It would even be awesome if we could take this one step further and have this be an option in the filters where we only get matched up against LAN players, or we only get matched up against, I mean, I don't know why you would force yourself to play only Wi-Fi players, but you could sort by Wi-Fi players or cable players. Anyways, I digress. So the sure thing is that we are going to be able to see our opponent's connections, but what is not guaranteed, and it's not being shown in this trailer, is if we're getting the 6 frames of rollback that Harada said that they're currently working on. I know for sure Tekken right now currently has 3 frames of rollback, but it would just be that much sweeter if when this patch hits, bam, immediately we get the 6 frames of rollback. I want to see how good this netcode is, how well it's going to be adapted to 3D games. Because for crying out loud, Dolphin that supports melee. This thing was made in a basement that some guy spent a year or two of his life making, and it has allowed the Smash community, the Melee Smash community, to revitalize the whole scene and get everybody playing online, having a grand old time. And here we are playing Tekken, just suffering. I want to play some of my viewers who are in Asia, play some of my viewers who are in Europe, and not have it be like a 3-bar lag fest. Is that so much to ask? Well, maybe. So the last thing I wanted to cover was the final teaser that we got at the end of the trailer. Oh boy, another character. Oh, now we have 50. Jesus Christ. I'm sure many of you are excited for this character, but frankly, like I said, I could care less. We already have 49 characters in the game. I still haven't labbed all of them, and yeah. Anyways, it's fun to speculate, so there's been a lot of rumors on who this character could be based on the silhouette. It's probably safe to say that this character, 1, is a ninja, 2, is a Japanese ninja. And most likely, the best candidate is Kunimitsu. But there are some possible options as well. Less likely possibilities are Ryu Hayabusa from Dead or Alive, Hanzo Hattori from Samurai Showdown, Galford from Samurai Showdown, maybe even Strider from Capcom games, or insert any ninja from any other fighting game, right? Those are all possible guesses, but realistically probably Kunimitsu. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on this teaser trailer. Let me know who you think the mystery character is, or let me know your thoughts on the netcode thing. Anyways, I'm Peter. I'm out! Thanks for watching, guys, and joining me on this video. Also, thank you so much, patrons, for your ever so gracious support. Without you, this would have not have been possible. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification icon. Below in the descriptions, as always, I also have my links to my Discord, Twitter, Twitch, and Patreon page. See ya next time!